Okay, I'm live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's Flash Talks. Still getting used to the live streaming. Yeah, as you can see, the topic of today's is autism. I'm going to break down what this means to me and how important it is to me. And yeah, so if anyone doesn't know, I am autistic myself, as millions of us are across the globe. I'm probably exaggerating a number again. I like to do that on these chats, on these videos. And I'll go straight into an example of me and what can cause problems for me. So, and I think this counts for anyone. It doesn't matter whether you're autistic or not. But I'll take today for an example. I had quite an important health check on myself, getting some results. And in my mind, up here in my brain, I've had split. I think most of us will. Preparing for the worst, preparing for the best. What did I get? The unknown, the middle. The unknown, what the future holds, what comes from the unknown. It scares the life out of you. And I prepare myself for how I'm going to discuss this with people, discuss this with loved ones, and no matter how you prepare yourself, as much as possible, you can talk to yourself in the mirror. How you're going to say it, how you're going to deal with it. You don't know how you're going to deal with it. I then broke down to my wife in front of my two boys, and it was hard. In the middle of a busy high street as well, which is something I don't think I've ever done before. But it just happened. So what I say about Tuesdays last week, they're always very downbeat. Worst day of the week, fact, Flash Talks. I'm not going to let it control my life. That's what I tell myself, but I know I will think about it a lot, as anybody would. Now, onto the matter of autism. If people are not aware of me and my personal background, I will tell you more. I have 4 children, and 3 of which have additional needs. 2 have confirmed autism. 1 is global development delay, which is another word for autism. Another few words. There's more than one word there. So I basically want to address the stigmas around autism and how frustrating it is. Now, I made the decision to come out of full-time employment to step into the world of being a parent to autistic children. Yes, I always have been, but when you're in full-time employment, I don't know if it's just my autistic brain, but I could only focus on work. I get home and it's like a luxury being at home, and I want to enjoy my children, and I want to enjoy my wife, and I want to enjoy the relaxation. Never really taking on board how stressful it had been for my wife, for my children, with everything going on. And as a daily struggle for my eldest son and my youngest son, who are very similar in ways, but they're not into the same things. And one's very loud, my youngest, and one is more secluded. And we want to, as a family, make it work. But every day is going to be a struggle. It always will be. And I'm not someone that's going to go around and pretend that life is perfect and wonderful and marvelous. I think sometimes I may have tried to think that, but that's masking. And I'll get to the point, really. I mean, I've struggled adjusting to this period of becoming a stay-at-home dad, but on the whole, I'm loving it. I would not have changed it for the world. I've missed out on so much not being here with my kids for 6.5 years, and now being in a position where I'm involved every day and seeing the different needs they have. It's hard, and yeah, I wish there was an end result. I'll come on to a bit of a rant now. The NHS have too much on their plate, and the government, as my son said to me this morning, you could blame everything on the government. Any scenario could be blamed on a government anywhere globally. And the money is wasted on what children need and what parents need for helping them and helping them adjust to the world and the struggles, and to be able to just money is pumped into services like CAMS, which to me and for so many other people is the biggest waste of time. You're just a number. There's no personal experience. You will come across some members of staff, of course, like any organisation, that are lovely, and that can make the world of difference. But the majority of the time, you're a number, and they treat you as a number, and it's so frustrating. What these industries really need are parents like myself, or more experienced, my wife, to come on board and be able to help families get what is needed and what is needed and what is right for them, and what can be done, because every day is a struggle. And it's all well and good just saying, well, we just go by the plan. Well, the plan worked one day, but day two doesn't work. So what's the point in the plan? So having someone or something, we have it every now and again. We have a lovely, I don't know what her title is, we have a lady that comes into our home, and yesterday she took our daughter out for a bit of time for her, and that's where the resources should go, for what the children need, and the children be able to enjoy themselves. And they waste money on like, forget to the benefits. So they'll go, here's £100 for the year for you as a carer to treat yourself or whatever. I don't want that. What's the point in that? What's that going to do for me? You save this money as a government and as a country, and if you're going to put it into disability welfare, use it wisely. Not hire bods that are not interested, and it's just a CV check for them. I could be here for a long time ranting and raving on this one. I'm quite exhausted and drained today, I'll be honest. It's Tuesday, worst day of the week. And my son is due home from school any moment, so I will be finishing up, because if he jumped in on this, it'd be quite amusing. Might add to the entertainment of this video. I'm sorry, it's a downbeat one today. I just wanted to go live, do a video. I had planned to do AEW versus NXT review from last week, but I still haven't seen NXT. It's not on the WWE network yet. I don't know how long the delay is. Yeah, I hope everyone's good. I thought it'd be important. Yeah, and also I get questions of why you're doing this, why, and worrying about me. Don't worry, I'm fine. And this is something I wanted to do. This is something I've always wanted to do, have some sort of interaction in media. And this is just my own little platform to just talk. I've taken myself away from a job and an environment where I'm talking to people all the time, which sometimes was uncomfortable to me because naturally I prefer being in my own surrounding and just doing my own thing and being myself. As much as I enjoyed laugh, joke, blah blah blah, it also is exhausting. And I'm a creature of comfort. I like to be in this sort of environment. I love going out and having a good time. It's great, but I find it also exhausting. Um, and yeah, that's basically the sum of it. I could do loads more if people are interested in the autism subject. Then I could do more on it. I just wanted to sort of get it off my chest today. Having a bad day, and then wanted to let the Flash Talks community know. Thank you very much, everyone, for subscribing and for watching these videos. I think you should be able to comment on this one. The one I did live yesterday, I think I left it so you can't comment. You should be able to comment. If not, if you know me, message me personally. If not, I'll share this via Facebook, Twitter, X. And maybe I need to get on Instagram and TikTok and all that. Give me a chance. Yeah, hope all is good, folks. And there'll be more content coming up. The creative brain was flowing last night about. I enjoyed doing the Harry Potter chart yesterday. What other charts can I do? So maybe some pop picking stuff coming soon. Ooh. Anyway, have a good day, everyone, and thank you for watching Flash Talks. I'm out of here. Yes, I'm ending video now. End video. Bye bye.